Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving weekend. Just wanted to pass along some news coming out of the state finals weekend at Lucas Oil Stadium. The IFCA, the Indiana Football Coaches Association, has made a pretty significant change to its voting process for Mr. Football. Talked to Bob Prescott about that this weekend. We have a story up at indystar.com about what those changes entail. And, just to kind of narrow it down, it's not a huge, overwhelming change, but it is notable that kind of moving forward, it's going to have more of kind of a Heisman finalist feel to it than it has in the past. And what I mean by that, in the past, the finalists for the award, the ratings board gets together at their all-state meeting. They vote for Mr. Football position winners, and you go from those position winners and narrow it down to that group, and then the entire FCA membership is eligible to vote on Mr. Football. They made that change about 6 years ago, probably, to allow the whole membership to vote instead of just the ratings board for the overall Mr. Football. Well, now what they're doing is, when they do their all-state meeting, they're going to do the Mr. Football Position Award winner the exact same way. They'll have those winners, but then also as part of that, they'll have nominations for other players to be eligible for Mr. Football, the overall award, who didn't get the position award. So you could end up with a couple of quarterbacks, running backs or whatever. More likely, it's going to be skill position players who are kind of added to this list, and then they're going to vote, narrow that down to 5. So there's only going to be 5 finalists. So you'll end up probably having, obviously some of those Mr. Football position winners are not going to be up for the award, the overall award. So more likely you're going to end up with kind of a Heisman style where maybe you have 3 quarterbacks and a running back and a receiver, or you might have a great defensive player one year who gets in there in the top 5. You might have whatever the case may be. It'll be probably more of skill position players who are in that final 5 rather than an offensive lineman. In that case. So that's going to be how it's done, though, starting this year, and then that'll be coming up. It is December 1st now. That'll be coming up pretty soon, obviously, as we get into the next couple of weeks. But just wanted to pass that along, and you can read more about that at indystar.com.